Barlowe's Guide to Extraterrestrials is an acclaimed illustrated field guide featuring Wayne Barlowe's artistic visions of fictional extraterrestrial beings from popular science fiction works. This visually stunning book provides detailed information on their habitats, biology, and behaviors, much like a real wildlife guide. Notably, it received nominations for the American Book Award and the 1980 Hugo Award for Best Related Work. Join us in this video overview of this extraordinary world of extraterrestrial entities. The Abyormenite is a unique genderless being, standing at a modest height of 1.2 meters. Its form consists of a bulbous body that is both intriguing and functional, supported by 6 muscular tentacles. Adorning the upper curve of its body lies an intriguing orifice, which seems to serve the purpose of both respiration and communication, though the exact nature of the latter remains a mystery. A striking deep red hue adorns the upper torso of the Abyormenite, flowing gracefully down each of its tentacles. In contrast, the tentacles themselves and the underside of the body sport an elegant black shade. What's fascinating about this creature is its ability to deploy small, delicate manipulating tendrils from the tip of each tentacle, which are promptly retracted when the being is in motion. Interestingly, the Abyormenite has evolved a unique method of seeing through high-frequency sound reflections, making their perception vastly different from that of other life forms. The Abyormenite's homeworld, Abyormen, is part of a mesmerizing 2-sun system, where it orbits in a precise and complex pattern. The planet's path leads it into close proximity to the hot blue dwarf star of the pair once every 65 years. During this fortuitous alignment, the atmospheric and temperature conditions become ideal for the Abyormenites to thrive and prosper. However, their dependence on such specific conditions sets a unique challenge for their survival. Abyormen enters a 65-year period of coldness and transitions to an oxygen-based atmosphere as it moves away from the blue dwarf. During these cold years, the Abyormenites, unable to endure the harsh conditions, meet their end. Yet, their species is surprisingly resilient, employing a remarkable reproductive strategy. As the Abyormenites reach the end of their life cycle, they leave behind reproductive spores within the bodies of the intelligent beings who dominate the planet during the cold phase. These spores lay dormant, biding their time. When the hot years return and the conditions become favorable once more, the cold-adapted life forms perish, and the reproductive spores within them spring to life. This emergence marks the birth of a new generation of Abyormenites. Fascinatingly, this cycle of life and death is not a solitary affair. It is inextricably linked with the dominant intelligent beings of the planet. Each race's existence depends on the demise of the other to facilitate reproduction. Astonishingly, despite this complex relationship, they have found a way to coexist peacefully, respecting each other's presence and preserving the artifacts of their predecessors. Athshean. In the lush and captivating world of Athshee dwell the Athsheans, a mesmerizing species cloaked in fur and intimately tied to their forest abode. Their captivating appearance varies from deep green to brown to black, and their faces, palms, and soles boast a delicate hue of pale green. With dark, glistening eyes that mirror the mysteries of their realm, Athsheans stand at an average height of 1 meter, moving with a loose, graceful gait that showcases their harmony with the environment. Rumored to have evolved from tree-dwelling primates, the Athsheans are believed to be the successors of a human-like species that once inhabited Athshee before extinction. Athshee's landscape is predominantly veiled in water, adorned with scattered archipelagos in the southern regions and 5 vast land masses stretching across a 2,500-meter arc in the northern hemisphere. The 5 lands are veiled in dense forests where climax tree growth thrives, offering an enchanting home for the Athsheans. Athsheans choose to live in small clan groupings, finding solace and unity in communal warrens nestled beneath the sprawling roots of large trees. Embracing their omnivorous nature, they adeptly hunt small game, employing their dexterity with spears and bows. In their society, the art of communication takes on multifaceted forms, They possess a complex spoken and written language coupled with a highly evolved sign language relying on touch. Conflict is a rarity amongst Athsheans, as they prefer to resolve disputes through harmonious, competitive singing rather than physical combat. At the heart of Athshean culture resides the profound concept of controlled dreaming. For these unique beings, two equally valid realities coexist: world time and dream time. Trained dreamers, respected male elders of the clans, congregate in the Sacred Men's Lodge for prolonged dreaming sessions. During these visions, they experience glimpses of both worlds and their interwoven mysteries. The interpretations of these dreams are entrusted to the female elders, who in turn function as the esteemed rulers and administrators of the loosely knit Athshean government. Black Cloud. These intelligent entities, made up of interstellar hydrogen and complex neurological systems, roam through the cosmos, engaging in profound conversations with their fellow clouds. The black clouds are truly impressive beings, massive in size, with a diameter of approximately 150 million kilometers. Composed mainly of interstellar hydrogen, these sentient entities possess a central neurological system crafted from massive molecular chains. Their structure comprises many small units, akin to memory banks in a computer, each equipped with meticulously arranged molecular chains on a rock-like core. Electromagnetic flow and circulating gases envelop and interconnect these units, serving as both energy providers and waste eliminators. The black clouds are cosmic nomads, endlessly traversing the universe. During their journey, they occasionally halt near a star to harness its energy for sustenance and to create the chemicals essential to their existence. When a black cloud approaches a star, it adopts a disk-like form, optimizing energy absorption. Employing a fusion reaction by condensing hydrogen in a particular area, the cloud propels itself using the resultant explosive jet of gases, effectively controlling its acceleration, deceleration, and direction. Reproduction for the black clouds is a remarkable process. When they encounter a non-intelligent nebula with dense hydrogen gas, they take the opportunity to reproduce. Within themselves, they initiate the growth of basic brain units, organizing magnetic flows and energy storage systems necessary for intelligence. These nascent brain units, along with additional food energy and molecule chains, serve as the nucleus of a new individual. Over millions of years, the young cloud gradually develops more brain units and intricate systems, thus commencing its independent journey through the cosmos. The universe teems with thousands, possibly millions of intelligent hydrogen clouds, each leading a solitary existence. The very essence of their being compels them to remain on the move, as prolonged stillness leads to their depletion of energy and eventual demise. Alternatively, should a black cloud attempt to linger near a star, it faces the risk of gravitational forces causing its transformation into a solid body. Despite their solitary lives, black clouds communicate with one another through radio transmissions on the 1 centimeter bandwidth. These long-distance conversations delve into the realms of mathematics, philosophy, and the nature of the universe. Engaging in profound discussions, they exchange knowledge, ideas, and contemplations, broadening their collective understanding of existence. As they wander the cosmos, absorbing knowledge, engaging in profound conversations, and perpetuating their existence through reproduction, these intelligent nebulae hold mysteries that continue to captivate the imaginations of scientists and science fiction enthusiasts. Chulpex. In the depths of a distant world, orbiting the sun Sarnis, resides an extraordinary species known as Chulpex. These fascinating creatures trace their lineage back to insectoid ancestors and have evolved into erect, six-limbed beings. Their physical characteristics are unlike anything seen on Earth. The Chulpex boast an intriguing set of limbs, with the uppermost pair of arms being significantly stronger and more developed than the lower ones. Their 5-fingered hands are adorned with thick yellow nails, giving them an otherworldly appearance. What sets them further apart is their translucent bodies, revealing their internal organs like a mesmerizing living work of art. The Chulpex possess stringy and colorless hair, while their pale eyes stand devoid of any lashes, adding an air of mystery to their already captivating presence. One of the most extraordinary features of the Chulpex is their growth mechanism, driven by their consumption of proteins. The worker and breeder classes are limited in height due to their diet, reaching a modest 180 centimeters. However, the dominant male, known as the sire, monopolizes most of the available protein, resulting in an enormous size. As the sire grows larger, it undergoes a remarkable process of repeatedly shedding and regrowing its vestigial carapace, signifying its growth and strength. The Chulpex dwell in an intricate labyrinth of tunnels and caverns concealed deep within the interior of their homeworld. Their subterranean habitat provides them with both protection and sustenance, enabling them to thrive in their own unique environment. The Chulpex's shedding process is a marvel of nature, a remarkable feat that accompanies their growth in size and strength. As these beings evolve and expand, their carapace undergoes a cyclical transformation, shedding the old and regenerating anew. When the time for shedding approaches, subtle cues in the Chulpex's behavior and physiology signal the impending event. They become more introspective, as if attuned to the rhythm of their inner world. The carapace, once a protective outer shell, gradually develops hairline fractures, foreshadowing the imminent change. During the shedding phase, the Chulpex retreat to the safety of their deep, labyrinthine tunnels. They seek solitude and security, understanding the vulnerability of the forthcoming process. As if acknowledging the significance of the event, they move with a deliberate grace, respecting the sacredness of this natural cycle. Reproduction in the Chulpex society is truly exceptional. Females are prolific egg layers, producing large clusters of eggs that are carefully incubated in cool and dark caverns until they hatch. The hatchlings are nurtured with the bodies of deceased adults, a striking and slightly unsettling aspect of their life cycle. As the young Chulpex grow, they take on their destined roles in the society, ensuring the continuity of their species. Cinruss, a fascinating insectoid entity that hails from the imaginative worlds created by James White in his renowned works Hospital Station and Star Surgeon. Standing at a height of 1.5 meters, the Cinruss is a quirky being with unique physical characteristics. Their insectoid form is graced with small yet functional wings, granting them the ability to traverse walls and ceilings effortlessly. 6 legs, each adorned with sucker-tipped feet, provide them with exceptional stability and maneuverability. Additionally, the Cinruss boasts 4 manipulatory appendages that possess an unparalleled dexterity, enabling them to handle even the most intricate tasks with ease. Situated between their faceted eyes, a beak-like mouth serves as a focal point of their intriguing appearance. However, it is not just their physical attributes that make the Cinruss captivating. Their strong, empathic nature sets them apart from other species. Though lacking telepathic abilities, they possess an extraordinary sensitivity to the emotions and sensations of all living beings. This empathic trait enriches their interactions with others, allowing them to form deep connections and understand the needs of those around them. Belonging to the oxygen-breathing Cinrusskin race, these beings have adapted to thrive in various environments with their versatile metabolism. They can sustain themselves on most foods found in carbon-oxygen environments, showcasing their resilience and adaptability. Having evolved in a low-gravity environment, the Cinrusskin require anti-gravity devices when navigating areas with higher gravity. Their fragility in such environments has sharpened their sense of danger and prompted them to develop swift reflexes, enabling them to evade potential hazards adeptly. The Cinrusskin's unique blend of empathy and adept manipulative skills has guided many of them towards careers in medicine. As physicians and surgeons specializing in interspecies medicine, they are renowned galaxy-wide for their delicate and precise techniques. A sucker-fingered Cinruss hand holding a surgical scalpel exemplifies their expertise in the operating theater. The Cinruss from James White's imaginative world is a species of insectoid beings with awe-inspiring physical attributes and an empathic nature that sets them apart as skilled healers. Their fragility and adaptability make them intriguing and remarkable entities, and their contribution to the field of medicine is celebrated across the galaxy. Crier. The Crier, an extraordinary entity, is an integral part of Crystal, a planet with silicon-based plant intelligence. Created by Unity, the Crier serves as an independently functioning unit, facilitating communication with distant Terrans. Standing at 2 meters tall, the Crier resembles a majestic crystal metallic bush, adorned with delicate glass leaves that exude an otherworldly allure. Its trunk houses silicon memory units powered by a solar storage battery, interconnected by fine silver wires, forming an intricate neural network. Unity designed an organic air vibration speaker membrane, resembling a broad saucer-like leaf, to enable communication with humans. This vibrating diaphragm produces ethereal sounds for conversation. Unity, the planet-wide intelligence, comprises numerous interconnected units like the Crier, forming an underground nervous system with fine silver wires. These units carry out specialized functions, from electricity storage to sensing various aspects of the environment. Notably, Unity and its sub-intelligences exhibit a fascinating nocturnal rhythm, entering a sleep-like state during the day and awakening at night to diligently perform their tasks. Crystal's atmosphere mainly contains oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen, with silicon and metallic elements nurturing its sentient flora, creating an extraordinary world. The harmony between the Crier, Unity, and Crystal itself is a breathtaking symbiosis that captivates visitors and adds to the awe-inspiring beauty of this celestial body. Cygnan. Standing at approximately 1.5 meters tall, the Cygnans possess a unique and graceful appearance. They boast 6 limbs, which can serve as both arms and legs, providing them with exceptional dexterity. A striking feature of their anatomy is a long, 3-petaled tail that cleverly conceals their sexual organs. Their slender bodies are supported by a cartilaginous framework, with their brain ingeniously situated between the upper pair of limbs at the apex of their spinal cord. 3 eyes are elegantly perched on stalks, forming an equilateral triangle around their broad and flexible mouth. Within this mouth, a harsh, rasping plate resides, accompanied by a spiked, tubular tongue that enables them to produce their exquisite musical language. The Cygnans possess a remarkably advanced nervous system, allowing them to showcase synaptic reflexes that outpace those of humans, granting them lightning-fast reactions. Originating from the moon of a gas giant planet nestled within a binary star system, the Cygnans encountered a dire threat when one of their stellar companions succumbed to the unforgiving grasp of a black hole. Swiftly responding to the impending disaster, they constructed massive spaceships, each stretching an impressive 55 kilometers in length to escape the celestial turmoil. Now, the entire Cygnan race resides within these grand vessels, wherein they have fashioned sprawling, open, artificial forests. These lush environments serve as their habitat and also house the small arboreal creatures they capture for sustenance. Having endured long periods of isolation within their self-contained ships, the Cygnans' focus has narrowed to matters crucial for their survival. This unyielding concentration has bred an inherent indifference toward other intelligent species, though their mastery of space travel and technology remains unparalleled. What sets the Cygnans apart is their language, a harmonious symphony of melodious chords generated by their multiple larynxes. Their unique form of communication relies heavily on absolute pitch, resulting in a linguistically rich and diverse vocabulary. With over 1 million phonemes at their disposal, their words are intricate and multifaceted combinations of these sonorous elements. In the depiction provided, the Cygnan appears to be female, and alongside her lies a smaller entity believed to be the Cygnan male, an intriguing, seemingly parasitic organism. The intricacies of their reproductive process remain a mystery to Terran scientists, but it is speculated that the male remains in lifelong partnership with the female. The Cygnans, known across the cosmos for their musical language, their unmatched technological prowess, and their insular existence within colossal forested spaceships, continue to traverse the stars, each chord of their language resonating through the vast expanse of the universe. Their journey unfolds, guided by their pursuit of survival and the enigmatic harmony that defines their unique civilization. Cygnostik. The Cygnostik is a fascinating extraterrestrial entity with unique physical attributes. Standing at approximately 2 meters when its multi-jointed legs are retracted, it reaches an impressive 2.5 meters when fully extended. Its appearance consists of a cylindrical body covered with a peculiar shroud-like growth, 2 slim arms and legs, and a narrow head that bears a halo-like crest made of bone or cartilage. The limbs are an intriguing mix of organic and sophisticated prosthetic devices, adding to the Cygnostik's enigmatic nature. Each of its eyes is a captivating feature, containing 2 horizontal pupils connected by a thin rod, creating an hourglass shape. While one pupil faces forward, the other is located on the outer edge of the eye patch. The Cygnostik's face and body exhibit a rich mahogany color that gradually transitions into a metallic gray tone on its limbs. The eyes, like patches of wet canvas, have 4 pupils with varying colors, ranging from mesmerizing shades of blue to orange and amber. The 2 front-facing pupils grant the Cygnostik stereoscopic vision akin to humans, with a selective sensitivity to the spectrum of its home planet's primary star, 61 Cygni A. On the other hand, the peripheral pupils operate independently and have retinas attuned to the radiation distribution patterns of the binary's smaller sun, 61 Cygni B. During religious observances, the frontal pupils contract to tiny pinpoints, while the side-facing pupils widen and emit a radiant glow, possibly allowing the Cygnostik to perceive a spiritual realm rarely accessible to humans. The Cygnostik's diet during its stay on Earth primarily consists of simple fruits and meats, with a curious fondness for cat meat. Its highly efficient metabolism produces minimal waste, except for a clear, vinegary-smelling viscous liquid excreted through microlasered pores to lubricate its prosthetic limbs. The Cygnostikoi communicate through a captivating musical language, an art humans can only attempt to reproduce using synthesizers. Little is known about their home planet's culture, as the Cygnostikoi have established controlled living environments on Earth. It is speculated that their original world experiences dim and continuous twilight, with temperatures rarely exceeding 0 degrees Celsius. A noteworthy aspect of Cygnostikoi culture is their unique worship practices. Within their 7-member conjugal bonds, each day, one member becomes the object of worship. As part of the worship ritual, followers reverently tear off strips of hanging flesh from their forelimbs and offer it to the chosen member. This ritual culminates with the venerated Cygnostikoi entering a cataleptic trance, resembling a state of death and only awakening the following day. Sexual behavior among the Cygnostikoi remains a mystery, as no reports are available on this intriguing aspect of their culture. Chzill. This unearthly mobile plant intelligence stands at just over 2 meters tall. Its smooth, vibrant green skin is adorned with countless transpiration pores ingeniously designed to absorb life-sustaining carbon dioxide from the surrounding air. With long, flexible limbs that lack joints yet possess remarkable flexibility, the Chzill can gracefully bend at any point, adapting to its environment effortlessly. Crowned atop its majestic form is a large, stiff leaf, a hub for the Czill's remarkable photosynthetic prowess, providing it with nourishment through the marvels of natural solar alchemy. The mouth, a broad slash, serves solely for the purpose of communication, while a solitary, rigid nose hole aids in detecting the plethora of odors that surround it. Eternally vigilant, the Chzill's unblinking eyes remain open, ever watchful of its surroundings. Remarkably, the Chzill possesses not one, but 2 brains situated within its broad, round feet. Each brain governs the functions and movements of one side of its body. These dual cerebral centers, interconnected to synchronize information and memories, imbue the Chzill with extraordinary cognitive capabilities, making it a truly exceptional life form among the stars. Every few days, the Czill embarks on a ritual of vital rejuvenation. Seeking sustenance from the elixir of life, it seeks out a shallow body of water where it unfurls tiny rootlets from the bottom of each foot. Like a harmonious dance with nature, the water enters the rootlets and nourishes the entity, ensuring its continued vitality and well-being. As the day draws to a close, the Czill seeks its nightly sanctuary. With the arrival of twilight, it takes root wherever it stands, surrendering itself to a profound slumber. In this state of blissful dreams, it remains until the first rays of dawn grace its majestic leaf, stirring it awake for a new day of exploration and growth. In a captivating process of continuation, an individual Czill experiences a long and fulfilling life, spanning approximately 250 years. During this time, it undergoes the wondrous phenomenon of reproduction, known as the fission of the verdant soul. Over the course of about 10 days, the Czill undergoes a graceful fission, giving birth to two identical beings, each inheriting all the memories and personality of the original. A spectacle of natural wonder, this ritual is performed with utmost reverence by the Czill. Upon the miraculous division, the twins promptly part ways, adhering to their custom, seeking distinct experiences and adventures, evolving into unique and individual entities, forever enriching the cosmic tapestry of life. Thus, the Czill stand as verdant voyagers, possessing a deep connection with the rhythm of nature, with their intriguing physiology and remarkable cognitive prowess, making them a species deserving of awe and admiration among the stars. Demon. These lean, 2-meter-long beings possess a unique appearance, somewhat reminiscent of Earth's canines, albeit with a haunting twist. Their pale, pinkish-gray bodies are sparsely covered in short, stiff bristles, adding to their uncanny allure. Fore and hind legs, though thin, culminate in hand-like paws, showcasing their surprising dexterity. However, it is the visage of the demons that strikes fear into the hearts of those who encounter them. Their yellowish-white, skull-like heads, adorned with needle-sharp teeth and a ragged black tongue, are crowned by glowing red eyes that pierce through the darkest abyss. While their appearance is formidable, it is their strength that truly sets them apart. Ferociously strong, they exhibit swift but awkward movements on either 2 or 4 feet, leaving any witnesses astonished. Surprisingly, their Earth-like weight surpasses a staggering 140 kilograms, a testament to their physical prowess. To function in their unique environment, demons are oxygen breathers, their circulatory systems relying on copper-based mechanisms. The composition of their flesh tissue is nearly crystalline, and the presence of metallic fibers in their hair hints at their mysterious origins. Within the vast expanse of the cosmos, the demons serve as the formidable vanguard of an ancient intergalactic intelligence. This intelligence is embroiled in an eons-old war, a conflict against all entities that wield creativity and free will. The demons, driven by ruthless logic, act as the prime commanders of an army consisting of human intelligences trapped within robot bodies. Through their powerful telepathic hypnosis, they cunningly deceive humans, manipulating them to perceive the demons as their own kind. These sinister tactics allow the demons to orchestrate and execute their grand strategy with utmost precision. It is in this cold and calculated approach that they maintain their dominance, becoming an insurmountable force that sparks dread and despair in the hearts of all those who dare to stand in opposition. The exact planet of origin for the demons remains a mystery, lost amidst the cosmic expanse. Their elusive nature keeps their true homeworld hidden from the prying eyes of inquisitive beings. Whether this secrecy is a natural defense mechanism or a deliberate ploy to remain elusive, none can say for sure. As they continue to serve their intergalactic intelligence, the demons operate from the shadows, orchestrating their campaigns from undisclosed locations among the stars. Their presence lingers, a constant reminder that formidable forces lurk beyond the boundaries of human comprehension. Demu. Standing at an average height of 1.8 meters, these extraterrestrial beings possess a striking physical appearance. Their bodies are encased in hard, chitinous exoskeletons that yield at the joints, granting them flexibility and ease of movement. Notably, the palms of their hands and the soles of their feet are covered in a softer exoskeleton, heightening their sensitivity to the environment. A Demu's head is marked by deep-set eyes, slightly flanged ear holes, and a peculiar mouth. This mouth lacks teeth but is lined with deeply serrated lips, concealing a rather short and stumpy tongue. Their facial expressions are known to take on a smiling appearance thanks to the positioning of their tongue. A remarkable aspect of Demu biology is their hermaphroditic nature. Each individual is endowed with a unique reproductive system, characterized by a series of small depressions and protrusions arranged along a 10-centimeter wide band running up the center of their abdomen. This remarkable trait allows them to produce both eggs and sperm, reinforcing their self-sufficiency as a species. The Demu are a dominant force in their 12-planet empire, wielding control over additional planets dedicated to agriculture, populated solely by subservient slave races. Their cultural beliefs are profoundly centered on the notion that true intelligence lies exclusively within their own kind. Consequently, when they encountered other intelligent beings in their explorations beyond their planetary system, they held fast to the conviction that it was their divine duty to elevate these perceived animals to the status of Demu through the employment of conditioning and plastic surgery. The crux of Demu philosophy governs their every action, rendering them unable to fathom the resistance displayed by other species to what they perceive as a magnanimous and sacred mission. Their strong-willed nature and single-minded pursuit of this mission paint a vivid portrait of a species that brooks no dissent when it comes to imposing their beliefs upon others. The Demu are formidable shapeshifters, both physically and culturally, wielding their philosophy as a driving force to shape the destiny of other intelligent beings they encounter. Their extraordinary abilities and dogmatic beliefs make them a force to be reckoned with in the sci-fi universe. Dextran. The Dextran is a remarkable semi-mobile plant intelligence originating from the evolution of large octofungoids, formerly carnivorous plants. Standing tall at 3 meters, its central sphere possesses a fascinating 50-centimeter long lipped opening on top. Within this sphere lie several intriguing red tongues that play a crucial role in capturing insects and small animals, drawing them inside for digestion. Surrounding the central sphere are 4 robust tree trunk-like extensions, evenly spaced and growing horizontally. This intriguing being stands a meter above the ground, firmly rooted by its strong and intricate root system. Adorning these trunks are small disc-shaped fruits, both edible and containing a drug that stimulates telepathy. Alongside the trunks, 4 large boat-shaped petals gracefully complement its form, emitting a captivating and attractive fragrance through their exuding pores. While typically rooted deeply in the earth, the Dextran exhibits the extraordinary ability to raise itself when necessary, employing its central root system to move about slowly. Possessing a profound understanding of chemistry and biology, Dextrans have developed an unparalleled ability to alter the form of other living beings. By drawing creatures into the boat-shaped petals and subjecting them to their mutagenic chemicals and telekinetic prowess, they can induce transformative changes. The Dextran stands as the dominant life form on the planet Dextra, beautifully encircling its home star, Delta Pavonis. Remarkably, only the Dextran females showcase intelligence, while the male plants have evolved into small, entirely photosynthetic forms. Reproduction occurs through the scattering of spores fertilized by male pollen. However, the Dextran faces a unique reproductive challenge. They require warm and consistently moist surroundings for successful growth. The spores on their journey to intelligence necessitate several years of nurturing in a consistent climate before reaching maturity. The Dextran, with its intricate and captivating attributes, stands as a true marvel of extraterrestrial life. Their telepathic enhancing fruits and transformative abilities make them an essential entity in the grand tapestry of the universe. Exploring the depths of Dextra and encountering the Dextran is an experience unlike any other. unveiling the mysteries of this fascinating, intelligent plant species. Dilbians are colossal, fur-covered beings resembling bear-like creatures. They possess pronounced muzzles and high, intelligent brows. The male Dilbian towers up to 3 meters in height, while the females are slightly shorter. Their thick fur exhibits a range of colors, including golden brown, reddish, and black. Each hand and foot is equipped with 5 digits, featuring sharp claws. Despite their immense size, Dilbians display remarkable agility, capable of reaching speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour when running. Their deep, resonant bass voices possess the capacity for almost deafening volume. Dilbians boast a keen sense of smell and possess enormous, omnivorous appetites. They are typically found wearing minimal attire, such as a satchel or a harness for carrying tools. The planet Dilbia is a terrestrial world orbiting a yellow sun. It shares similarities with Earth, but with a gravity level 5-6 that of our home planet. As of now, the Dilbians have not achieved space travel. Dilbian culture has developed to a pre-industrial stage with a barter-based economy. These giant beings are known for their jovial and amicable nature. They revel in celebrations, fellowship, and engaging in lively, boisterous games and practical jokes. Generally peaceful, Dilbians actively avoid unnecessary conflicts. However, any duels or blood feuds that do occur stem from a strict code of honor, mandating the immediate resolution of personal insults. Despite their fiercely individualistic nature, the Dilbians abide by a well-defined set of laws and codes that govern their society, administered by respected clan elders. Paradoxically, while they uphold the letter of the law with great dedication, they also possess an unspoken willingness to bend its spirit to the extreme. This flexibility within their code is responsible for maintaining the stability of Dilbian society. Dirdir. The Dirdir stands as an awe-inspiring extraterrestrial being hailing from the distant planet Czill, meticulously crafted within the pages of Jack Vance's renowned work, The Dirdir. This race boasts a plethora of unique physical traits and an intriguing cultural history. Their lithe form is adorned in a resplendent, cool, and pliable skin, reminiscent of polished bone, which exhibits an array of captivating hues ranging from pristine white to delicate pale mauve. However, what truly captivates the beholder are the radiant antennae that gracefully extend from the sides of their heads, emanating an incandescent glow, particularly in moments of heightened emotions. The Dirdir's movements are an amalgamation of half-hop and half-lope, a remarkable adaptation that serves them well in their swift predatory pursuits. An intriguing aspect of their communication is their sibilant voices, which, due to their lack of vocal cords, infuse an eerie and mysterious quality. Venturing into their rich cultural tapestry, the Dirdir's transformation from tree-dwelling carnivores to a sophisticated hierarchical society on Czill is a testament to their remarkable evolution. Rooted in the concept of zest to overachieve, their societal values are driven by a desire to prove supremacy in specific endeavors. Although their origins lie in predation, they have wholly embraced their nature, relying solely on tooth and claw for hunting. Surprisingly, despite their ferocity, the Dirdir exhibit a profound instinct for cooperation, which has played a pivotal role in the development of their spacefaring culture, propelling them beyond the confines of their home planet. The intricacies of Dirdir reproduction present an enthralling puzzle. Males possess 12 distinct types of sexual organs, while females possess 14. Each organ type corresponds to specific genders and carries unique cultural significance. Although discerning a Dirdir's gender is relatively evident based on their skin color and body size, the intricate details of their sexual organs remain unknown, leaving outsiders intrigued and mystified by their procreative practices. Garnishee. Tree-like beings stand majestically with their 4 trunk-like legs, reaching heights of over a meter from their feet to their elongated tentacles at the pinnacle of their form. These tentacles serve as dexterous appendages, enabling them to skillfully grasp and manipulate objects. Scattered across their torso are numerous small pitted openings, believed to function as sensory organs, providing them with a heightened perception of their surroundings. Encircling the mid-trunk of the Garnishee's body, an impressive ring of 23 eyes grants them a panoramic view of their environment. Above this ring, a large mouth opening reveals itself, hinting at their unique mode of nourishment. Interestingly, their brain is situated in one of their 4 feet, an extraordinary adaptation for these interesting beings. The Garnishee's eating habits resemble those of humans in surprising ways, making them omnivorous beings. However, their diet contains an intriguing twist as they partake in the consumption of glass bottles, an act that releases intoxicating effects within them. This peculiar culinary preference sets them apart from any other known extraterrestrial species. Additionally, their intriguing diet may offer insight into their complex biology and physiology. Inhabiting the distant planet Dormite, nestled within the binary star system of Alpha and Proxima Centauri, the Garnishee have established their home. Their planetary abode is a testament to their ability to adapt to challenging environments, demonstrating their resilience in the face of adversity. The Garnishee are an ancient and remarkably advanced race, having endured a relentless conflict spanning over 10,000 years. Their adversaries are the nefarious mental leeches known as the Lortanoi, along with their enslaved puppets, the Ormolu. This protracted and merciless struggle has shaped the Garnishee's society, molding them into formidable guardians of their planet. To safeguard themselves from the incessant threat posed by their enemies, the Garnishee have crafted subterranean sanctuaries comprising intricate labyrinthine tunnels. These underground bunkers serve as their fortresses, and within their depths, the Garnishee have thrived, nurturing their civilization and knowledge through the passing ages. The Garnishee's devotion centers around their enigmatic deity, Kakadil. Details about their religious practices remain veiled in secrecy, leaving an aura of mystery surrounding their faith. The worship of Kakadil serves as the core of their cultural identity, guiding their actions and beliefs as they navigate the countless epochs of their existence. Gowachin. Here we see the Gowachin, as portrayed in Frank Herbert's The Dosadi Experiment. These beings possess a unique set of physical characteristics and exhibit fascinating cultural traits that set them apart from other life forms in the cosmos. The Gowachin are remarkable amphibious creatures, reminiscent of frogs, standing at an impressive 2 meters in height. Their skin is a smooth, wet, and pale green, exhibiting a natural sheen that glistens under the light. Notably, they possess webbing between their long, 3-fingered hands and toes, aiding them in maneuvering both in water and on land. A distinctive feature of the Gowachin is their retractable fighting claws, each about 4 centimeters in length, located at the tip of their fingers. These claws serve both as a survival mechanism and as characteristic fertility marks for Gowachin females who sport them on their arms. Gowachin physiology is a marvel, as they possess lungs that enable them to breathe on land. However, they also boast greenish-white gill-like ventricles on their chest, allowing them to extract oxygen from water. When outside of water, these ventricles rhythmically open and close, revealing the harmony between their amphibious nature and terrestrial adaptations. Unlike many other species, the Gowachin lack a rib cage, resulting in a flat and narrow torso. Surprisingly, their hearts reside in the lower abdominal area, emphasizing the uniqueness of their anatomical arrangement. While the Gowachin have settled on numerous planets throughout the galaxy, their true home is the aquatic world of Tandalore. Their civilization flourishes in a habitat where water plays a vital role. Intricately designed waterways connect their buildings, allowing for easy access and serving as passageways within their homes. This affinity for water shapes their way of life as they find balance in existence both in and out of aquatic environments. Gowachin society revolves around large extended families, known as phylums, each presided over by a family hall of grand proportions. To identify their belonging, Gowachin bear unique eyelid tattoos, representing the phylum to which they belong. While most Gowachin are born into their respective phylums, the possibility for outsiders to apply for membership in a new phylum exists, adding an element of social fluidity to their culture. A notable peculiarity of Gowachin culture is their belief regarding the intelligence and purpose of their females. According to their traditions, Gowachin females are considered to possess limited intelligence and are primarily deemed for breeding purposes. Consequently, they are secluded within the Gralos, an exclusive breeding pool nestled deep within the heart of the Gowachin's dwellings. Accessible only through underwater tunnels, this sacred space is where young tads, the Gowachin offspring, are hatched and nurtured. The Gralus and its connecting tunnels serve an additional purpose in Gowachin society as they become the setting for the weeding frenzy, a ritual where adult males put the tads to the test. The males engage in a chase, selectively allowing only the swiftest and strongest tads to survive, while the weaker ones perish, reinforcing the notion of survival of the fittest within their species. Guild Steersman. The Guild Steersman, a race of humanoid beings, stand tall, measuring over 2 meters in length. Their ethereal appearance is characterized by a pallid complexion, hinting at their prolonged existence in the vastness of deep space. Their extremities possess an unusual feature, with large webbed feet and hands adapted to maneuver effortlessly through the gaseous medium they inhabit. Upon their thin mouths rest tiny, dark eyes that convey a profound depth of perception, reflecting their innate powers of prescience. This extraordinary ability is further enhanced by their curious diet. The guildsmen subsist solely on a hallucinogenic spice called melange, which imbues them with heightened foresight. Fascinatingly, melange forms the essence of their existence. They eat, drink, and breathe this addictive substance. Their daily life follows a cyclic pattern, oscillating between a night period of profound torpor and a day phase where the stimulating effects of the spice fuel their activity. Clad in their distinctive guild uniform, the steersmen often equip themselves with a utility belt. This belt serves as a repository for their precious spice, essential devices, and weaponry, enabling them to navigate the complexities of their world and fulfill their role as prime navigators for the intergalactic empire they serve. Their ancestral planet, now lost to the annals of history, has left them adapting to a unique existence in the depths of space. The weightlessness of their environment has become their new home, where they are born, live, and eventually meet their end. When the need arises to land on a planetary surface, the guildsmen rely on anti-gravity tanks to survive the change in environment. Given their pivotal role as navigators within the vast empire, the guildsmen wield tremendous political influence. Their gift of foresight allows them to expertly steer guild spacecraft at unparalleled speeds, effortlessly avoiding potential dangers along their path. This prescience bestows upon them the attribute of natural conspirators, as they can anticipate the actions of their adversaries and predict the success or failure of any endeavor. The guild steersmen have a pragmatic and power-conscious demeanor, showing no allegiance to any particular government. Instead, they manipulate their exceptional powers and the collective strength of the guild to safeguard their position within the imperial affairs and to protect their supply of the rare and addictive melange. An intriguing aspect of their physiology is the presence of flared nostrils, which conceal delicate gill filaments. These gill filaments, saturated with the addictive spice melange, further emphasize the inseparable connection between the guildsmen and the enigmatic substance that shapes their existence. Ishtarians. The Ishtarian species boasts a fascinating blend of leonine and human-like features, standing tall at an impressive 2 meters. Their bodies are adorned with a unique moss-like plant that envelops their head and mane, forming a symbiotic relationship. This remarkable plant aids the Ishtarian in maintaining a highly efficient metabolism by removing carbon dioxide and waste from their bloodstream while replenishing it with oxygen and essential minerals. Additionally, in times of scarcity, this symbiotic plant serves as a last resort food source for the omnivorous Ishtarians. Among the Ishtarian population, there is a diverse range of skin colors ranging from light browns to deep blacks. Notably, females tend to possess a slightly more delicate build compared to males, and their acute sense of hearing surpasses even that of their sharp-eared male counterparts. Impressively, Ishtarians enjoy long lifespans, with their years stretching from 300 to 500. Ishtar, the homeworld of the Ishtarians, orbits around the star Bel, which is part of the three-sun system of Anubilea. The planetary orbit brings Ishtar into close proximity with one of Bel's companion stars approximately once every 1,000 years, leading to a significant increase in stellar radiation. This phenomenon, known as the fire time, triggers adverse effects on Ishtar, including intense drought, famine, and the eventual burning off of a substantial portion of the planet's vegetation. The extended lifespans of the Ishtarians, coupled with the cyclical nature of the fire time, have shaped their culture in unique ways. Despite their inventive and adaptable minds, their technological advancement remains relatively modest. Inhabitants of the northern continent lead a nomadic lifestyle, relying on herding and hunting to sustain themselves. As one ventures southward, where the effects of the fire time are less severe, the culture shifts toward agriculture, with skilled craftsmen congregating in villages along established trade routes. On the various island chains dotting the southern waters, the Ishtarians have mastered the art of shipbuilding, excelling in coastal trading activities. This compilation of information sheds light on the intriguing Ishtarian species from the vast imaginations of science fiction authors. Their amalgamation of leonine and human-like characteristics, symbiotic relationship with the moss-like plant, and cyclical experiences with the fire time all contribute to a truly captivating extraterrestrial entity. Ixchel. The Ixchel species is characterized by their profound compassion and gentle nature. They possess elegant, muscular bodies with a covering of short, silky gray hair. Remarkably, they have 4 powerful arms, each adorned with graceful tentacles that serve both as dexterous appendages and speech organs. Their heads feature softly waving tentacles, which act as receptors for sound and thought. Unlike visually oriented beings, the Ixchel lack eyes, relying on their unique sensory abilities. Emitting a delicate and soothing fragrance, their mere presence is attractive, and the gentle touch of their tentacles possesses remarkable healing properties, capable of easing pain and restoring well-being. Ixchel's planetary home closely resembles Earth, but its atmosphere is opaque, resulting in only diffused gray light during the day and complete darkness at night. As a consequence, the vegetation on Ixchel has not developed vivid colors, with prevailing hues being subdued shades of brown and gray. The Ixchel dwell within grand stone halls adorned with magnificent monumental carvings, creating an awe-inspiring environment. Little is known about the Ixchel's intricate culture and society. Their existence is overshadowed by a relentless conflict with a totalitarian group mind that resides on another planet within their star system. This oppressive entity seeks to dominate the entire inhabited galaxy, posing a formidable threat to the Ixchel and other sentient beings. Despite the uncertainty surrounding their culture, the Ixchel possess extraordinary talents. They produce exquisite and harmonious music using their tentacle voices, which resonates through the cosmos. Proficient in the realm of mathematics, the Ixchel wield exceptional intellectual prowess, enabling them to traverse the vast expanses of space and time through the power of their minds. What truly sets the Ixchel apart is their profound emotional strength, which aligns harmoniously with their compassionate disposition. Amidst the turmoil of interstellar war, they serve as a beacon of support and solace for all beings embroiled in the conflict. Their empathetic nature allows them to connect with others, offering comfort and understanding to those in need. The Ixchel are a species of gentle, compassionate entities with remarkable physical attributes and unique sensory capabilities. Their mysterious culture is overshadowed by the ongoing battle against a malevolent group mind, but their talents in music and mathematics, coupled with their emotional fortitude, make them invaluable allies in the struggle for peace and harmony across the galaxy. Ixchel. The Ixchel, a fascinating extraterrestrial entity, possesses a remarkably distinct and awe-inspiring appearance. Its elongated cylindrical body stands tall with 4 robust arms and 4 sturdy legs. Each of these limbs terminates in unique appendages, boasting 8 long wire-like tendrils that provide the Ixchel with unparalleled dexterity. Its metallic red skin, evenly distributed across its frame, glistens with an otherworldly sheen, captivating the eyes of any who behold it. The Ixchel's head, positioned atop a short and thick neck, is round and exudes an air of otherness. Its most striking features are the long, gash-like mouth and a pair of red, mesmerizing, and luminescent eyes that seem to pierce through the fabric of reality itself. Remarkably, the Ixchel wields complete mastery over an extensive web of force that emanates from its body, as well as an astounding control over the atoms comprising its form. This mastery grants the Ixchel the ability to manipulate its structure and solidity at will, allowing it to pass effortlessly through solid matter as if it were merely traversing through the air. One of the most captivating facets of the Ixchel's existence is its peculiar method of sustenance. This extraordinary being feeds on energy, drawing life force from its surroundings to thrive. However, it faces a significant vulnerability in the form of a weakened life force when deprived of sufficient energy. Despite this, the Ixchel showcases remarkable adaptability, displaying its ability to survive in any environment, be it the depths of intergalactic space or the most hostile of terrains, for virtually unlimited periods. It's intriguing to note that the Ixchel's resilience makes it nearly impervious to harm, save for one method of termination. Only a force of incredible magnitude, such as an atomic explosion, can effectively dissolve the binding energy of the atoms comprising its formidable body. The Ixchel's origins lie on the now ruined planet Glor, which once served as the heart of a grand interstellar empire. Tragically, billions of years ago, the once thriving planet succumbed to a cataclysmic atomic assault, leaving only a single Ixchel known to have survived the devastation. The Ixchel's method of reproduction is as strange as it is astounding. To perpetuate its kind, the Ixchel lays eggs within the body cavity of a living host. Within a remarkably short span of 6 hours, these eggs hatch, and the young Ixchel burst forth from the host's body, eager to embrace their newfound existence. During this critical stage, the young Ixchel feed on the flesh of their host, a macabre yet necessary process to fuel their growth until they develop their force field. This development enables them to absorb energy directly, completing their transformation into fully fledged Ixchel beings. An astonishing aspect of this species is the egg's ability to lie dormant for extended periods, patiently awaiting the opportune moment to find a suitable host. In one remarkable instance, an Ixchel encountered by a Terran ship had carried 6 eggs for billions of years, with the eggs proving viable when introduced into a human host. The implications of such reproduction are both eerie and captivating. Lithian. Originating from the lush and distant planet Lulthia, nestled within the Alpha Arietes star system, the Lithians are a remarkable species featured in James Blish's A Case of Conscience. Standing tall at up to 4 meters, these bipedal reptilian beings possess a unique array of physical characteristics. Their eyes are shielded not only by outer eyelids, but also by nictitating membranes, adding an intriguing layer of protection. Recessed breathing pits on their upper jaws enable them to breathe efficiently in their environment. Another notable feature is the presence of membranous wattles beneath their lower jaw, alongside a vestigial crest atop their skull. These adornments change color, transforming from pale blue to deep violet, providing a visible expression of their emotions. The fascinating Lithian life cycle reflects a precise recapitulation of their evolutionary journey. Female Lithians carry eggs in pouches akin to those found in marsupials. Upon hatching, the eggs are released into shallow sea waters. The young Lithians go through a series of orderly stages, transitioning from fish to amphibians, and further evolving into a kangaroo-like lower mammal before finally reaching maturity as adults. Despite their planet's low abundance of heavy elements, such as iron, lead, and gold, the Lithians have impressively achieved a high level of technological advancement. Remarkably skilled in various scientific fields, they excel in electronics, electrostatics, chemistry, optics, and ceramics, showcasing their ingenuity and resourcefulness. One of the most striking aspects of Lithian society is their sophisticated ethical code, closely resembling Christianity, yet without any religious overtones. Instead, their cooperative and altruistic culture is firmly rooted in reason, serving as the foundation for their harmonious society. Remarkably, they have managed to eliminate crime, warfare, and deviant behaviors, reflecting the potential of reason and logic to guide their actions. Masters. The triumvirate overlords, often referred to simply as Masters, are formidable beings hailing from a distant star system. Towering at 3 to 4 meters in height, their conical bodies taper from about 1.5 meters to a mere 30 centimeters in circumference. Standing on 3 sturdy legs, they possess exceptional strength and agility. Their skin, dry and smooth to the touch, displays a range of colors from a pale, ethereal green to a deep greenish brown. 3 eyes grace their faces, forming a triangular arrangement above 2 distinct orifices. The upper orifice is used for communication and respiration, emitting a series of intriguing squeals and guttural noises as their unique form of speech. The lower orifice serves for ingesting food and water, ensuring their sustenance. With a remarkably long lifespan, the triumvirate overlords are a long-lived species, granting them an aura of ancient wisdom. The Masters' culture is veiled in mystery, yet a few aspects have come to light. Hailing from an enigmatic homeworld, little is known about their origins, but their mastery in constructing artificial environments on colony worlds hints at their technological prowess. These environments often incorporate at least double Earth's normal gravity and a hot, moist, greenish gas atmosphere, possibly based on chlorine. A distinct fascination with the number 3 is evident in all aspects of their culture. They move around in imposing tall tripod machines, and their architectural marvels are characterized by pyramidal structures and triangular designs. Time, for them, is divided into 9 intervals, each holding its own significance. The Masters' social structure remains shrouded in secrecy, but they appear to be solitary beings, each occupying a unique place in their elaborate caste system. Despite this, they do participate in a few communal activities, such as engaging in intricate social dances and indulging in a complex game known as the Sphere Chase. The triumvirate overlords are a conquering race, known for their hypnotic control over the inhabitants of the colony worlds they subjugate. It's a power that has helped them solidify their dominance over vast regions of space. Surprisingly, skin color does not seem to be a basis for discrimination in their culture, showing a level of inclusivity uncommon among alien entities. Medusan. The Medusan is a mesmerizing, translucent green hemisphere, towering at an impressive 6 meters in diameter. Its alien form is adorned with 15-meter-long tentacles that elegantly descend from its lower rim. These tentacles, solid black and remarkably robust, maintain a 2-centimeter diameter, emphasizing both their strength and mysterious purpose. The Medusan's most striking feature is the presence of 4 large purple eyes, spaced evenly around its body. Encircled by thin, irregular black membranes, these eyes have a peculiar luminescence, illuminating the surrounding area. However, it remains an enigma as to how these eyes function, as they lack any mechanism for controlling the ingress of light. At the center of the Medusan's underside lies a mesmerizing circular organ, glowing with an otherworldly radiance. Spanning 1 meter in diameter, this mysterious organ serves as the source of forces that allow the Medusan to effortlessly float and maneuver in the air. The exact workings of this organ remain an elusive puzzle to the observers, with no satisfactory explanation available at present. Unlike human senses, the Medusan cannot perceive sound vibrations. Instead, this enigmatic entity communicates using radio pulses on the shortwave bands, employing a method of transmission beyond the comprehension of other species. As an ancient and highly evolved race, the Medusans reside exclusively on their home planet, which gracefully orbits Barnard's star. The planet itself spans an impressive 38,000 kilometers in diameter and experiences a slow rotation under the red-tinted glow of its sun. Within its atmosphere, a unique blend of oxygen and a high percentage of helium fills the air, sustaining the Medusans and contributing to their distinctive physiology. Within this celestial realm, the Medusans inhabit a sprawling and colossal city, their collective stronghold on the planet. From this city, they initiate daring invasions of neighboring planets, driven by the quest to acquire essential fuels and rare metals, further adding to the mystique surrounding their interstellar endeavors. Merseion. The Merseion stands at an imposing height of 2 meters, possessing a formidable build and incredible strength. Evolving from mammalian ancestors, they exhibit reptilian traits, evident in their pale green skin, which bears a subtle scaling texture. Their muscular tail serves multiple purposes: a supportive prop during rest and a formidable weapon for close quarters combat. A distinctive row of triangular barbs adorns their heavy brow ridges, running all the way to the tip of their tail. Their eyes, small and jet black, emanate an air of intensity and focus. Being oxygen-breathing creatures, the Merseians require planets with abundant free water and moderate temperatures, much akin to their homeworld, Merseia. Initially discovered by Terran traders, the Merseians were limited to a single planet and lacked space travel capabilities. Their societal structure was feudal, characterized by unwavering loyalty and responsibility between the nobility and their client families. However, everything changed after their encounter with extraterrestrial beings. With access to interstellar spacecraft, they embarked on a journey of expansion, gradually building their own empire. Despite their progress, they chose to retain their age-old class system, wherein the emperor ascends to the throne through election by a governing council comprised of noble clan heads. Fiercely militaristic, the Merseians take great pride in showcasing their valor on the battlefield. Fearless and courageous, they hold a deep-rooted tradition of independence, rendering them intolerant of bureaucratic constraints. Mesclinite. The Mesclinite is an extraordinary being, measuring about 35 to 40 centimeters in length with a slender 5 centimeter diameter. What sets it apart is its unique anatomy, boasting 18 pairs of legs that culminate in sucker-like feet, granting the Mesclinite an impeccable grip on any surface. Among these legs, the forward pincers serve as dexterous hands, while the rear set anchors the Mesclinite securely when required. Its 4 eyes encircle a mandible-like mouth, providing it with keen sensory perception. The Mesclinite possesses a most intriguing respiratory system. It lacks lungs and instead absorbs hydrogen directly from the air through specialized pores within its body. An intricate circulatory network pumps life through its form, featuring a heart within each body segment. Alongside its digestive tract runs an internal siphon system, a vestige from its remote ancestors, initially used for submerged propulsion and now adapted for speech production. Remarkably, the Mesclinite can vocalize an astonishingly wide range of frequencies, from extremely low to ultrasonic pitches, capable of projecting its voice at remarkable volumes. The creature's physique is encased in a sturdy, chitinous exoskeleton, heavily armored on its upper surface. Its pincers and mandibles, forged from a remarkably tough and razor-sharp material, are a testament to its exceptional strength. Mesclin, the planet inhabited by the Mesclinite, revolves around a binary star system, Beln and Estes, necessitating 4.8 Earth years to complete a full orbit. Remarkably, the planet exhibits an incredibly rapid rotation on its axis, completing 1 full turn in a mere 18 minutes. The breakneck rotational speed has transformed Mesclin into a unique lozenge shape, boasting a diameter of 76,800 kilometers at the equator and a slightly smaller span of approximately 32,000 kilometers from pole to pole. Due to its peculiar shape, the gravitational force experienced on Mesklin varies dramatically between its poles and equator, ranging from 3 to 700 times Earth's normal gravity. Such diverse gravitational conditions have significantly influenced the Mesklinites' evolutionary journey, resulting in its unparalleled adaptability to different environmental conditions. Living on Mesklin can be an extreme test of endurance, especially during summer when temperatures soar to an astounding 140 degrees Celsius. The heat causes the ammonia snow to melt and the methane oceans to evaporate, leading to a dynamic and ever-changing environment for the Mesklinite. Mother. The mother is a remarkable and intelligent organism, disguising itself with a protective outer camouflage that closely resembles a massive boulder in both size and texture. Concealed within this exterior lies a warm, flesh-like skin, concealing its true nature from potential threats. Its most distinguishing feature is a long, stalk-like antenna capable of broadcasting messages in radio frequencies and receiving vital information from fellow members of its species. Within the mother's formidable frame lies a great cavity, adorned with a fringe of hair-like structures, serving as an opening for feeding or mating. Delving further into its interior reveals a spacious, egg-shaped chamber approximately 9 meters in length. The smooth, moist, and reddish-gray inner walls are interlaced with a network of small red and blue tubes, which are believed to serve as a complex vascular system. Enigmatic long tentacles are scattered on the walls, ready to extend outward through the opening, possibly for defensive or sensory purposes. Astonishingly, the mother is equipped with several hearts, 4 stomachs, and powerful lungs, enabling it to thrive in its environment. It boasts scent glands, a sly tool used to entice prey, making it a formidable predator. Its deep mouth cavity is lined with thousands of razor-sharp fangs, perfectly adapted to its omnivorous diet, encompassing both flesh from captured prey and vegetable matter. The mothers inhabit the planet Baudelaire, shrouded in thick clouds, bearing a striking resemblance to Earth. This intriguing world orbits around a binary sun system, adding to its mystique. Mother society is a complex and organized hierarchy, with status determined by a combination of age, size, and the potency of their broadcasts. At the top of this intricate system sits the esteemed Queen, Mother holding dominance over radio frequency broadcasts. Other members of the species must seek her permission to utilize these communication channels, highlighting the significance of her position. Remarkably, all mothers are immobile and female, and their mobile counterparts are designated as males. To initiate the process of reproduction, the mother releases an alluring musk to seduce potential mates. Once a suitable mate is enticed, it is brought inside the mother's protective frame and guided to attack a specific conception spot located on the inner chamber's wall. This initiates the conception process through abrasion caused by beak, claw, or fang. The mate's role reaches its conclusion when it is consumed by the mother's cavernous mouth cavity. After successful conception, the spot swells, forming a protective bag in which 10 young ones develop. These young are then gently released into the womb-like interior of the mother, where they are nurtured by the organic stew present in her stomach. Once the young ones grow to a length of over a meter, they are pushed out of the mother's womb. They instinctively start their journey, rolling until they reach a suitable spot, which can be either the empty shell of a deceased adult or the apex of a hill. At this point, they extend thin, thread-like tentacles, probing deep into the soil to access essential water and nutrients. Employing available resources, they diligently construct layers of a protective shell, ensuring their safety from potential predators. Old Galactic. The Old Galactics are fascinating extraterrestrial entities featured in the sci-fi world of Legacy. They possess a unique and intriguing physiology that sets them apart from other known beings. Measuring approximately 45 centimeters in length and weighing about 8 kilograms on Terra, their bodies boast a mesmerizing combination of dark green hues with captivating pink streaks, creating an alluring marbled appearance. Their smooth and pleasantly warm surface can be inviting to the touch, but beware, for they have a defensive mechanism. Old galactics have the ability to store and release electric charges at will, delivering a potent shock to anyone who mishandles them without consent. Interestingly, the old galactics do not possess visible sensory organs. They are essentially sentient nervous systems. This characteristic grants them the remarkable ability to infiltrate and merge with the bodies and nervous systems of other, more mobile beings. Once integrated, they can exert control over these beings, compelling them to perform actions as required by the old galactics. Time perception for the old galactics operates on a different scale compared to most intelligent beings, allowing them to experience time at a significantly slower pace. Consequently, their lifespans far exceed those of other sentient creatures, leading to a profound and lengthy existence. These beings exhibit a profound grasp of biology and genetic manipulation. Initially, they expanded their influence through the subjugation of other intelligent species. However, an ethical shift occurred within their culture, leading them to abandon such practices. Instead, they developed a unique approach to maintain their dominion over their empire. Drawing upon their advanced knowledge of genetics, the old galactics designed and crafted synthetic life forms tailored to act as specialized host bodies. This innovative approach allowed them to preserve their freedom of movement and independence while ruling their domain. Their authority relies not on brute force, but on their mastery of genetic manipulation. In instances of rebellion, the old galactics employ their expertise in genetics to wield a subtle yet potent power. A rebellious planet may find itself facing the consequences of an engineered, highly selective plague, compelling the dissident population to reconsider their stance and ultimately surrender to the old galactic's rule. Old One. The entity in focus is the ancient and resilient species known as the Old Ones. Their physical characteristics are a marvel of nature, blending features of plants and animals into a unique and adaptable form. Their star-shaped heads possess prismatic cilia on top, which serve as supplementary organs for vision, allowing them to see even in darkness. These beings are remarkably hardy, capable of thriving both on land and underwater. They possess a remarkable breathing system that enables them to respire through an orifice on their heads, while on land and through gills when submerged. What sets them further apart is their ability to endure the vastness of space itself. They can store air, food, and minerals using membranous wings to navigate the solar winds. The lower tentacles, measuring about 1.3 meters in length, are exceptionally muscular, serving as versatile appendages for walking and swimming. Their metabolism, interestingly, is based on carbon dioxide. Unlike most terrestrial life forms, moreover, their circulatory fluid is of a dark green hue. Their neurological complexity is a marvel, featuring 5-lobed brains and numerous ganglial centers. These intricate neural connections, along with the wiry cilia on their heads, suggest that the Old Ones possess senses beyond human comprehension, expanding their perception beyond the conventional sight, smell, hearing, touch, and taste. While no living Old Ones remain on Earth, ancient remains have been discovered in a colossal ruined city in Antarctica. The frozen bodies attest to their adaptability to diverse conditions throughout their existence. The Old Ones' history spans a staggering timeline, as they arrived on Earth nearly 1 billion years ago. Their journey was an escape from their original home system's overly mechanistic culture. Upon arriving, they settled under the sea, constructing magnificent cities and exploring their newfound world. It was during this period that they even engineered the first marine life to serve as a sustainable food source. With time, some of the Old Ones ventured onto the land, where they continued their experiments, creating land animals and massive creatures called shoggoths to serve as their loyal beasts of burden. However, an unforeseen turn of events unfolded when the shoggoths unexpectedly gained rudimentary intelligence eventually becoming a peril to their creators. This led to a prolonged war that resulted in the decline of the Old Ones' dominion, forcing them to retreat back to their grand city in Antarctica. Though they managed to quell most of the Shoggoths, the conflict took a toll on the Old Ones, setting them on a path of degeneration that ultimately led to their extinction long before the rise of human intelligence. Their legacy, now preserved in ruins and ancient lore, leaves behind a profound and intriguing enigma for those who seek to understand the secrets of the cosmos. Overlord. The Overlords are towering beings of exceptional intelligence, measuring approximately 3 meters in height. Their imposing appearance is enhanced by enormous, leathery wings that serve a functional purpose, enabling them to fly with great stability. A long tail, featuring a flat, paddle-like end, further aids their aerial movements. Their bodies are encased in a hard, black armor, and though it remains uncertain, it is speculated whether they possess an internal skeleton. Notably, the broad cheeks of an Overlord house, twin breathing orifices lined with delicate white hairs, which flutter rhythmically as they breathe oxygen. Their eyes are exquisitely sensitive to bright light, leading them to favor the dimmer red end of the color spectrum. With 5 fingers on each hand and 2 opposing thumbs, the Overlords possess remarkable dexterity, enabling them to interact deftly with their surroundings and technology. One intriguing aspect of the Overlords is their ability to forego sleep entirely. They possess an insatiable thirst for knowledge and have the capacity to assimilate vast amounts of information in a surprisingly short span. Their keen intellect and thirst for learning make them formidable in scientific and technological pursuits. Originating from a smaller world characterized by a thick atmosphere and low gravity, the Overlords have adapted to their new surroundings, often taking to the skies with their impressive wings. Consequently, their cities are designed to cater to beings capable of flight, featuring minimal walkways and doors placed at various elevations for convenience. The Overlords boast a highly advanced and sophisticated culture, exemplified by their mastery of technology and science. They possess a star drive technology that allows their spaceships to reach extraordinary velocities, achieving up to 99% of the speed of light. This capability, combined with their extended lifespans, has afforded them unparalleled freedom to traverse the galaxy, undertaking studies and collecting specimens of various life forms. Their home planet comprises approximately 1,000 small cities, each dedicated exclusively to the pursuit of a particular branch of knowledge. This specialization exemplifies their passion for understanding and exploring the vast mysteries of the universe. Pnum. The Pnum is an extraordinary extraterrestrial species native to the planet Chai, known for its remarkable physical attributes and intriguing culture. Standing at an imposing height of 2 meters, the Pnum's slender form is adorned with a tough, pale exoskeleton that grants it both protection and flexibility at its joints, fingers, and toes. The head is elongated, featuring intricate rasping mandibles that cleverly conceal its mouth, while its eyes remain deeply set within shadowed sockets, adding to its mystique. The Pnum's extremities are as unique as they are functional. Its arms, possessing considerable strength, terminate in hands characterized by 2 bony fingers, providing exceptional dexterity. Its feet are perhaps its most striking feature, showcasing 3 robust, articulated toes, displaying an intriguing mottled pattern of red and black. In a display of exceptional adaptability, the Pnum's legs are jointed in a manner that allows its knees to bend backward. Its shoulders and hips are equipped with flexible ball joints, and the neck possesses a hinge. This incredible combination of joints enables the Pnum to contort its body into a quadrupedal stance by bending over backward, swinging its arms back, and releasing the neck hinge, resulting in agile and swift movement in this form. The Pnum's natural habitat is concealed within vast underground caverns and passages, intricately scattered throughout the planet Chai. These subterranean domains are exquisitely adorned with polished, luminescent crystals and captivating mosaics. Additionally, they provide discreet access to numerous broad, swift rivers, making their underground world an engineering marvel. The Pnum's culture is as captivating as its physical attributes. Throughout the recorded history of the Pnum, Chai has been invaded on multiple occasions, approximately 10 times. However, the Pnum do not perceive these invasions as threats, but rather as grand spectacles, akin to theatrical performances intended for their education and entertainment. In a curious manner, they don dark cloaks and wide-brimmed hats to remain concealed while secretly observing the surface during the night of these invasions. During these clandestine observations, the Pnum collect various artifacts and specimens from the invading races. These intriguing items are meticulously cataloged and stored in the renowned Pnum museums of foreverness, adding to the species' legacy. Polarian. The Polarian presents itself as a unique teardrop-shaped entity, reaching an impressive height of around 1.8 meters when fully extended. Its lower body boasts a muscular socket, which houses a large wheel. At the opposite end, a flexible appendage, referred to as a trunk in males and a tail in females, tapers into a smaller ball secured in a similar socket. Both the ball and wheel are subject to the Polarian's powerful adhesive muscles, allowing them to spin at remarkable speeds, enabling the entity to move swiftly, reaching velocities of up to 112 kilometers per hour, and maneuver with ease. The smaller ball, when spun against a solid surface, emits an array of sounds, while the Polarian also displays the extraordinary ability to mimic human speech. The Polarian possesses a soft and supple body structure, devoid of any bones. Its smooth, waxy, dark brown skin serves as a radiation receptor, enabling the transmission of sensory information. Moreover, the Polarian's skin can emit a subtle glow, reflecting its emotional state. Being carbon/oxygen based, Polarians thrive in diverse climates, similar to humans. Remarkably advanced, they have mastered interstellar travel and exert their influence across a vast span of 400 light-years in diameter, with their home systems centered around the star Polaris. The Polarian's method of reproduction is intriguing and unusual. During the mating ritual, the male and female Polarians circle each other, following the captivating scent trail laid down by the female's wheel. Their circular movements intensify, forming a mesmerizing spiral that draws them closer until they meet. In an intimate embrace, the male entwines his trunk around the female's tail, and their two balls make contact, resulting in an electrifying spinning kiss. As they slow down, the male relinquishes his wheel and accepts the exposed lower portion of the female's wheel into his vacant wheel chamber. Their sockets form a tight seal, and together they spin the wheel, generating intense heat and releasing special enzymes. In this transformative moment, an electrochemical shift occurs, sending a thrilling shock through their bodies. Subsequently, the mutual wheel separates from the lovers, appearing steaming and malleable. Gradually, it unfolds into a fully developed young Polarian capable of self-sufficiency. Following the reproductive act, the male retrieves his wheel, while the female transfers her ball into her wheel socket, allowing it to grow into a full-sized wheel over time. In a poignant parting embrace, the male gifts his ball to the female to replace her now absent communication organ, rendering himself temporarily mute until he regrows a new one. Once this process is complete, the two Polarians part ways, never to engage in mating again. Puppeteers. The puppeteer is an intriguing creature standing at a mere 1.25 meters in height. It possesses a unique feature where it has two flat, brainless heads situated at the ends of its long, sinuous necks. Each head boasts a single eye, a mouth with robust, square teeth, and a forked tongue. What's truly remarkable about this entity is that its mouths serve as its hands, skillfully manipulated by sensitive finger-like knobs. A curious hump lies between the dual necks, housing the puppeteer's brain. This bony protuberance is adorned with a luxuriant mane of hair, displaying hues ranging from golden to dark brown. Its graceful physique is covered in suede, creamy white skin, lending an air of elegance to its presence. The puppeteer possesses a truly extraordinary brain, enabling it to engage in two simultaneous conversations, deftly employing its two heads independently. Its speaking voice is often described as contralto, but what sets it apart is its ability to produce a full orchestral sound when engaged in singing. Despite their technological advancement, the puppeteer's home planet remains an enigmatic secret, zealously guarded from the prying eyes of the universe. When faced with fear, the puppeteer displays a rather curious response, curling up into a small ball. Being an ancient species, the puppeteers boast a highly developed and advanced civilization that has thrived for millions of years. However, their defining characteristic is their extreme cowardice, driving them to great lengths to avoid any form of physical danger. Nevertheless, this very trait has been instrumental in their quest for survival, prompting them to create the safest and most reliable devices across the cosmos. In their interactions with other intelligent beings, the puppeteers primarily engage through the General Products Company, a business venture they exclusively own. This company is renowned for manufacturing and distributing spaceship hulls that are completely indestructible, alongside life support equipment for interstellar travel. The puppeteers have established a reputation throughout the universe as astute and cunning businessmen, often resorting to the art of negotiation through unconventional means, such as blackmail. Radiate. Originating from the captivating memoir, Memoirs of a Spacewoman, penned by the visionary author Naomi Mitchison, the luminescent beings, referred to as radiates, have long been a subject of awe and intrigue. These extraterrestrial entities call the enigmatic planet Lambda 771 their home, a distant celestial body akin to Terra in size and boasting an oxygen-rich atmosphere. Physically, radiates bear resemblance to a unique radial lifeform, reminiscent of the terrestrial starfish. Their bodies are adorned with 5 retractable arms, each adorned with delicate suckers that facilitate their adept grasp on tools and artifacts. An unusual sticky material constitutes their flimsy, artificial clothing, concealing the brain area when worn, but retracting and neatly storing itself underneath the body when not in use. Among their most captivating features are the enchanting rings of bright blue eyes encircling their brain cases, glistening like celestial jewels. Their size ranges from minuscule dimensions, a mere few centimeters, to a larger scale of up to a meter in diameter. Inhabiting picturesque villages characterized by long, low buildings crowned with open sides, radiates have cultivated a harmonious bond with nature. Ceilings adorned with mesmerizing spiral patterns, woven from lush plants and fungi, reveal their appreciation for aesthetic beauty and the natural world. The luminescent beings possess a cognitive process that deviates from the dichotomous thinking found in many species. Instead, they embrace a 5-valued system of logic, a fascinating aspect that sets them apart from other beings encountered in the cosmos. Their culture is steeped in unity and emotional resonance, exemplified by the remarkable interlocking, wheeling dance performed at periodic intervals. During this captivating ritual, members of the community gracefully move as one, with those positioned at the periphery seeking convergence towards the center. This ethereal dance symbolizes the profound sense of closeness and unity prevalent among the radiates, further reinforcing the allure of their civilization. Regul. The fascinating entity known as the Regul possesses a set of peculiarities that remain beyond the grasp of Terran understanding. Their emotional states, conveyed through the movement of their nostrils, whether closed or flared, defy translation into familiar human sentiments. In their youthful form, Regul exhibit a slender, erect physique, allowing their gray-brown, pebbly skin to reveal the underlying bone structure. Their short, bowed legs lead to a distinctive rolling gait during this stage of life. However, as time progresses and they age, the transformation of their bodies becomes dramatic. Layers upon layers of flesh accumulate, obscuring any recognizable shape and rendering them nearly immobile. The weight becomes so immense that they lose the ability to move independently. Regul undergo a unique gender development, where even they cannot anticipate the future sex of a youngling. One of the most remarkable features of the Rhaegal is their eidetic memory, granting them the gift of recollecting every detail they perceive throughout their exceptionally long lifespans. Culturally, the Rhaegal have crafted an expansive interstellar commercial dominion structured around powerful clans. Despite their immobility, the adult Rhaegal skillfully oversee the endeavors of the younger Rhaegal, commanding them from their power sleds. The youth, bound by allegiance, find their lives in the hands of these immobile elders. Although a non-combative and non-violent race in general, the Rhaegal display an unusual harshness towards their offspring, standing in contrast to their peaceful demeanor with other species. To wage their commercial wars, they prefer to employ mercenaries from alien races, avoiding direct confrontation. Reem. This is the Reem, a remarkable race of erect, bipedal beings, bearing an uncanny resemblance to avian creatures of earthly lore. Upon an adult Reem, one can observe stunted vestigial wings, mere echoes of their distant aerial ancestry. Graceful tufts of golden feathers adorn their heads and wrists, a testament to their unique allure. Their physique boasts narrow shoulders and compact arms, contrasted by their exceedingly long, slender hands and fingers, offering a glimpse into their evolutionary journey. The head, the focal point of their form, features two large eyes, generously spaced, surveying the world with great intensity. Beneath the eyes, a short beak exudes an air of purposeful elegance, while a delicate tracery of veins on their faces, a mere hint of human-like features, conveys an almost ethereal charm. The enigmatic process of Reem reproduction, parthenogenesis, is truly a marvel to behold. Offspring emerge and grow within the very bodies of their parents, intimately connected until the moment of maturity when they part ways, embarking on their individual paths. Yet, the Reem's true prowess lies in their extraordinary telepathic abilities. With minds intricately linked, they form a cohesive group consciousness. Through this remarkable connection, they possess the profound ability to project intricate illusions directly into the minds of those devoid of telepathic gifts, leaving an indelible mark on their perceptions. Inhabiting a planet akin to our Earth, albeit with slightly reduced gravity, the Reem have forged a harmonious existence. Their cities, sprawling and grand, shrouded in darkness, boast an intricate network of catwalks and platforms for their roosting comfort. The enigmatic structures stand tall, echoing the height of Reem ambition. Divided into two factions, some Reem dwell amidst the grandeur of urban centers, while others embrace a more pastoral lifestyle, cultivating bountiful agricultural lands to nourish both themselves and their city-dwelling brethren. This coexistence fosters a symbiotic relationship, instilling a sense of unity that transcends their physical separation. Rumel. Standing at approximately 1.5 meters tall, the Rumel are adorned in glossy fur, giving them a striking appearance. Their unique physiology comprises a tilted forward narrow pelvis, preventing them from achieving full erectness. Their long arms are naturally bent at the elbows, culminating in hands equipped with retractable claws, each measuring 8 centimeters in length. One of the most intriguing features of the Rumel is their remarkable reproductive method. As marsupials, they undergo unusually prolonged gestation and developmental periods. Their young ones spend a staggering 3 years within the womb before being transferred to the female's marsupial pouch. Inside this pouch, the Rumel offspring continue their development for another 6 years without any increase in size. However, in the 6th year, they undergo a rapid growth phase, quickly maturing into fully functional adults within a mere 3 hours after leaving the pouch. Although young and inexperienced, they rapidly attain their full size over the following 2 years. The Rumel are established on 6 distinct planets, with their home world being slightly smaller than Earth and only just able to sustain life due to its scarcity of water. Living in large family palaces, the Rumel adopt a communal lifestyle, dwelling together in closely related groups. Rumel society revolves around large family units, headed by a single authoritative individual. An individual's status within the community is determined by their kinship ties to the family head. Due to population pressures, the Rumel have expanded their reach beyond their homeworld, embarking on colonization efforts on other planets. The right to establish a family on a newly discovered habitable planet is granted to Rumel explorers who successfully return from their expeditions. Their culture is marked by a distinct propensity for violence, fueled by a strong adherence to personal honor. Duels to the death are customary among the Rumel, serving as a means to defend their honor fiercely. Interestingly, their loyalty is directed towards their entire race rather than any specific individual. Notably, Rumel accomplishments are rewarded with medallions, and an entity's standing within the community hinges on the number of awards they receive. This system incentivizes excellence, yet failure is met with the severe consequence of death. Salaman. Salaman, fascinating amphibious beings standing at approximately 1.7 meters tall, boast a mesmerizing trait where their skin coloration adapts to the surrounding climate and environment. During their youthful stages, they exhibit a captivating pale blue hue adorned with intricate brown and green patterns. As they mature, the blue pigment darkens into a profound shade nearing black. An intriguing aspect of their physicality is their tendency to shed their skins frequently, revealing their ever-evolving nature. The Salaman species exhibits a remarkably intricate life cycle, affording them the unique ability to thrive in both aquatic and terrestrial realms. Their life cycle commences with the laying of eggs encased in gel clusters within water bodies. These eggs hatch, giving rise to young aquatic salaman who evolve as water breathers until they undergo metamorphosis into adulthood. At this critical juncture, the young salaman faces a momentous decision, as it can choose to transform into either an adult aquatic form or a juvenile air-breathing land form. If it opts to become a land dweller, it continues to mature, eventually confronting yet another transformative choice to metamorphose into an adult land dweller or revert to the juvenile aquatic form. Astonishingly, once a salaman selects its adult form, it gains the remarkable ability to shift at will between an adult land dweller and an adult water dweller. As such, the salaman community comprises an equal distribution of both forms at any given time. Within their vibrant culture, communication assumes a captivating guise, an intricate language of hand signs utilized adeptly both in water and on land. Furthermore, the land-dwelling salaman employ a simple yet intriguing vocabulary of barking and whistling sounds. During their time as land dwellers, the salaman adopt a primitive lifestyle, crafting tools from stone and fashioning clothing using plant fibers. They engage in rudimentary agricultural practices, embracing a harmonious existence with nature. In striking contrast, their aquatic phase revolves around education and safeguarding the newly hatched, with the salaman actively serving as teachers and students in this realm. One of the most compelling aspects of the salaman society is their inherently non-violent and profoundly sociable nature. Their collective focus is primarily oriented around group activities, fostering a seamless exchange of members between the land and sea factions. This seamless intermingling of beings further enhances the richness of their already captivating existence. Syrian. The Syrian is a fascinating creature resembling an octopus, adorned with a luxuriant coat of bright green fur. Adorning the Syrian's head, a plethora of tiny, twinkling eyes form a mesmerizing green ruff. Their biology remains a mystery, as very little is known about the Syrians beyond their striking appearance. Speculation suggests that they might not rely on oxygen for survival, as they navigate Terra within intricate life support tanks. There are intriguing indications that the Syrians could be a three-gendered species, with one of them identified on Terra as Alphard 400 Trimate. Thriving on a stellar pair of 12 planets orbiting around Sirius A and B, the Syrians call this celestial system their home. The Syrians are believed to be a highly militaristic race, evident from the formidable fortifications surrounding their planetary system. Tales of frequent and remarkably realistic war games abound, hinting at their martial prowess. Sadly, the initial encounter between humans and the Syrians erupted into hostilities, leading to the destruction of a Syrian vessel and the capture of survivors. Among the wreckage, a mere 14 Syrians survived and were taken as prisoners. However, they chose to remain silent, refusing to divulge any information about their race. Slash. The Slash are elongated tubular beings adorned with manipulating appendages at both ends. Their lithe frames are encircled by razor-edged metallic blades that serve multiple functions, including carving passages through obstacles, preparing sustenance, and engaging in combat. Amidst these blades, intricate laser lenses are interspersed, enabling the Slash to perceive their surroundings and communicate through the flickering luminescence of the lasers. Additionally, they possess the ability to project a steady and formidable beam of laser light for both offensive and defensive maneuvers. The Slash have established their domain of influence within the vast expanse of the galaxy Andromeda. In a bygone era marked by intergalactic conflicts, the Slash spearheaded the construction of a sprawling empire, assuming control over conquered worlds and ruling as masters with their enslaved subjects. However, the tides of fate turned against them when an act of treachery orchestrated by one of their own kind led to the downfall of an Andromeda alliance that the Slash had led. Subsequently, they withdrew to a modest sphere of influence, seeking lives of coexistence, understanding, and scholarly exploration. Despite their newfound pursuit of tolerance and peaceful study, the Slash bear the burden of facing widespread suspicion and discrimination from other sentient beings in the galaxy. Soft One. The Soft Ones, as described in Isaac Asimov's The Gods Themselves, are fascinating entities originating from a parallel universe adjacent to our own. These intelligent gaseous beings possess a unique set of physical characteristics that set them apart from anything we've encountered before. Rather than solid bodies, the Soft Ones are ethereal, gaseous entities held together by powerful energy fields. Their typical form resembles an ovoid shape, but they have the remarkable ability to manipulate their mass at will. This enables them to extend pseudopods, which they can harden enough to handle solid objects. Their method of communication involves pulsing, a mesmerizing display of rhythmic patterns. One intriguing aspect of the Soft Ones is their peculiar habitat, a rocky planet in the aforementioned parallel universe. On this celestial body, the laws of physics differ from our reality, particularly in terms of the strength of the nuclear force. Despite the physical barriers between our worlds, they have managed to transmit messages into our universe, making us aware of their enigmatic existence. Reproduction for the Soft Ones is a complex and awe-inspiring process. They possess 3 distinct sexes: rationals, emotionals, and parentals. Each sex has its unique characteristics and traits. Rationals have smooth, curved forms and are driven by the pursuit of reason. Parentals, on the other hand, have a more solid shape and are dominated by a strong mating instinct. Emotionals, the most delicate of the 3, have the astonishing ability to thin their mass almost to nothing. The fundamental unit of their familial structure is the triad, comprised of 1 member from each sex. The process of reproduction begins when the triad members merge into one another, resulting in a harmonious and intimate union. The catalyst for this transformation is a mysterious race called the Hard Ones, although not much is known about them. To bring about reproduction, the emotional feeds voraciously on sunlight, gathering the tremendous energy required for the forthcoming event. She then transforms herself into a shimmering colored smoke, which facilitates the melting of the rational and parental. The climax of this union involves the 3 members interpenetrating one another in a state of ecstatic bliss, followed by a prolonged period of unconsciousness. Within this process, a seed is formed by the rational and subsequently passed on to the parental for incubation. The outcome of this intricate process is the conception of 3 offspring within the triad. First, a rational child is born, followed by a parental, and finally, an emotional. After the third child reaches maturity, the triad experiences a final melting, transitioning into a new phase of existence. Solaris. Solaris, a colossal sentient organism, inhabits the oceanic expanse of the planet bearing its name. Weighing a staggering 700 billion tons, the planet Solaris orbits a binary star system in the Alpha region of Aquarius. Despite the gravitational forces exerted by the cool red sun and the hot blue-white sun, Solaris remarkably maintains its stable orbit, defying scientific explanation. With a diameter of approximately 15,000 kilometers, Solaris presents a captivating landscape. Its atmosphere lacks oxygen, giving rise to ever-changing windstorms, fogs, mists, and cloud formations that seem purposefully shaped by the planetary consciousness. The planet's ocean is a spectacle to behold, dotted with numerous small islands, some formed from the very essence of the world ocean itself. The fluid plasma of Solaris creates a mesmerizing play of colors, with the sea predominantly displaying a deep purple hue, its surface dancing with undulating waves and occasional pinkish foam. Solaris gives birth to a bewildering array of formations and textures, an extraordinary showcase of subatomic manipulation of colloidal fluid by its intelligent mind. Many of these transformations defy the known laws of physics, occurring on both planetary and subatomic scales. Among the recurrent features observed on the surface, extensors stand out as sinuous fluid ridges stretching across vast distances and soaring to incredible heights. Mimoids, on the other hand, are grand structures akin to cities, exhibiting a unique ability to extrude plasma masses that imitate various shapes, from ephemeral clouds to intricate man-made objects. Semi-symmetriads, intricate shapes rising hundreds of meters, begin as radiant spheres, unfurl into flower-like patterns, and culminate in tall domes adorned with mesmerizing interior structures, seemingly mirroring mathematical equations through geometric designs. As if from a painter's brush, free-floating, multi-winged shapes reminiscent of ethereal bird-like creatures grace the planetary canvas alongside luminous phosphorescent bodies. Sulidor. The Sulidor, a massive and hulking entity standing at an impressive 3 meters tall, possesses a formidable appearance covered in shaggy reddish-brown fur, which takes on an oxidized bronze hue as they age. Their dark, hooded eyes rest above a long, drooping nose, giving them a rather imposing countenance. These carnivorous beings are equipped with sharp, lethal teeth and curved, retractable claws on their hands, perfect for their predatory nature. Not to be underestimated, they also utilize their thick, broad tails for impeccable balance and agility. The Sulidoror find their home in the northern mist country of Belzegor, a planet characterized by a sharp division between tropical and Arctic zones, lacking any temperate regions. Within this habitat, they construct primitive huts that serve as bases for their hunting expeditions. Despite their fierce appearance, the Sulidoror surprisingly lead a primitive and peaceful existence, living in harmony alongside the Nildoror, the dominant intelligent species on Belzegor. The intriguing Mountain of Rebirth, a sacred shrine of the Nildoror, lies deep within Sulidoror territory and is entrusted to the care of the Sulidoror. The precise nature of the relationship between these two species remains shrouded in mystery, yet they share a common language and possess a mysterious means of rapid communication. Their philosophies and religious beliefs bear striking similarities, fostering a deep connection between the two. The Nildoror, on the other hand, are magnificent, large quadrupedal herbivores, reminiscent of Earth's elephants, though distinct in their movements and skeletal structure. Towering over 3 meters in height, they boast hairless skin, 3 pairs of tusks, short horns, and a unique crest of spines on their foreheads that expresses their emotions and complements their vocal language. Their large platter-sized eyes, pleated ears, and elephantine trunks, ending in 3 finger-like appendages, add to their impressive features. Feeding on leaves, barks, and mobile fungi, the Nildoror sustain a diet that reflects their peaceful herbivorous nature. Notably, the Nildorer undergo a fascinating metamorphosis through a rebirth ritual involving the consumption of serpentine slug-like creature poison. This ritual transforms them into what is now known as the Sulidoror, bipedal and omnivorous beings with hunting capabilities. The custom of rebirth has become integral to their culture, with Nildoror alternating between Nildor and Sulidor forms every few years or decades, bestowing them with potential immortality. This rare reproduction cycle results in new births only to replace those who have passed away. Apart from the physical changes, the rebirth ritual mystically impacts the minds of those undertaking it. As a consequence, they gain the ability to communicate with each other telepathically, establishing a profound connection that transcends physical boundaries. Humans who have undergone the ritual have reported varied outcomes, with some experiencing hideous deformities, while others gain telepathic communication abilities or even ascend to a non-corporeal existence. Belzegor's history is marked by colonization by humans who once treated the Nildoror as servants, oblivious to the true nature of the Solidoror. However, in 2239, the planet was liberated from Earth's imperialism, signaling a new chapter in the shared existence of these remarkable species. Terran, human. The Terrans, commonly known as humans, are a diverse and adaptable species that inhabit various regions of their home planet, Earth. They exhibit a wide range of physical traits, including varying heights, body shapes, and skin tones, reflecting the rich tapestry of their global heritage. With a bipedal stance, they are characterized by their forward-facing eyes that grant them exceptional depth perception and keen visual acuity. Their hands possess remarkable dexterity, allowing them to create intricate tools and manipulate objects with precision. Unlike many other species, Terrans lack natural defensive mechanisms, relying instead on their intelligence and resourcefulness to adapt to different environments and challenges. The Terrans' home planet, Earth, boasts a diverse array of landscapes, from lush forests to arid deserts, icy polar regions to vast oceans. Their ability to adapt to various climates has allowed them to thrive in almost every corner of the planet. Throughout their history, humans have developed sophisticated civilizations, ranging from ancient cultures with profound wisdom to advanced technological societies in the modern era. Earth serves as a testament to humanity's ingenuity and ability to shape their surroundings to meet their needs. The cultural diversity of the Terrans is as diverse as their physical appearances. With thousands of distinct languages, belief systems, and artistic expressions, Earth is a mosaic of different societies and traditions. Humans exhibit a wide spectrum of ideologies, from spirituality and religion to scientific inquiry and skepticism. Their societies have evolved through countless generations, witnessing profound shifts in governance, morality, and social structures. One of the most remarkable aspects of Terran culture is their boundless curiosity and thirst for exploration. From ancient seafaring civilizations to modern-day space explorers, humans have ventured beyond their homeworld to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. This indelible drive to explore the unknown and seek answers to profound questions has shaped their identity as a species. Humans are also known for their profound capacity for empathy, compassion, and cooperation. Through the sharing of knowledge and experiences, they have built interconnected communities that transcend borders and cultural barriers. At times, their history has been marred by conflict and division, but the resilience of the human spirit has often prevailed, leading to unity and collaboration in the face of challenges. The Thing. During an ambitious exploratory mission, intrepid Terran scientists stumbled upon a remarkable find: the remains of an extraordinary entity frozen within polar ice. This awe-inspiring being is composed of protoplasmic cells, uniquely gifted with the ability to metamorphose at will. Its natural form, seldom witnessed, stands at approximately 1.5 meters tall, boasting a rubbery, iridescent blue flesh. Its 4 arm-like appendages culminate in 7 tentacled hands, while its pulpy head is adorned with 3 scintillating crimson eyes, accompanied by thick, undulating tendrils. Surprisingly, the intelligence of the entity isn't centralized in a single brain. Instead, every cell in its body harbors its vast cognitive abilities. Even if a few cells were to separate from the main body, they would autonomously coalesce into an independent, sentient entity. The feeding process of the entity is as intriguing as it is unsettling. It devours its prey by assimilating their mass into its own, causing a proportional increase in size. The entity thrives in an environment with temperatures hovering around 50 degrees Celsius. Interestingly, its adaptability knows no bounds, for it can alter its cellular structure to breathe effortlessly in any gaseous atmosphere. Evidently, the entity's origins trace back to a planet encircling a scorching blue star, alluded to by the artificial luminous installations it left behind. Thrint. The Thrint stand at a height of 1.25 meters and possess a captivating appearance adorned with iridescent green scales. Their broad mouths are accentuated by thick gray tendrils situated at the corners, which serve the dual purpose of securing their food during meals and deftly manipulating smaller objects close to their keen eyes. A carnivorous species, their mouths house needle-sharp metallic teeth, ideal for their predatory nature. Among their unique traits, the Thrint are gifted with telepathy, enabling them to exert their will over all other sentient creatures. This formidable telepathic ability, referred to as the Power, gradually matures in adolescent Thrint individuals. Remarkably, if this telepathic power fails to manifest during their youth, the Thrint is scornfully designated a Ptavi, often leading to their fate as slaves or, in more dire cases, termination. The Thrint hail from their homeworld, Thrintun, a planet bearing a striking resemblance to Earth. Though slightly smaller and with lower gravity than Terra, Thrintun provides a suitable environment for their species to thrive. In ancient times, the Thrint capitalized on their telepathic gift, employing it to enslave all known sentient beings across the cosmos. Through the labor of their enslaved races, they constructed an expansive interstellar empire, with individual Thrint families reigning as sovereigns over entire planets, teeming with slave labor. However, a pivotal event unfolded eons ago when the Tunktapun, one of the slave races, rose in rebellion against their oppressive Thrint overlords. Leveraging their expertise in biological engineering, the Tunktapun devised semi-sentient species that could elude the Thrint's telepathic dominion. These creatures were specifically engineered to be immune to the Thrint's control and were ultimately turned against their masters, leading to the demise of the Thrint Empire. Only one Thrint survivor has been documented, having endured the war by encasing themselves in a stasis field. Additionally, invaluable information about the Thrint has been salvaged from artifacts and records stored in stasis boxes during the collapse of their once mighty empire. Tran. The Tran are impressive 2-meter-tall mammalian beings boasting a broad and well-muscled physique. Despite their appearance, their strength is limited due to their lightweight, hollow bones. Their arms are elongated and terminate in 4-fingered hands, granting them dexterity and versatility. Their distinctive 3-toed feet are equipped with curving, blade-like claws, enabling them to gracefully glide over ice and frozen surfaces with ease. These claws have a remarkable feature, as they can be retracted with considerable effort, allowing the Tran to walk on land when needed. Additionally, a single claw at the heel serves as a brake to control their movements during skating. The Tran exhibit a feline-like appearance with slitted eyes, triangular ears, and a short, thick fur covering their bodies. Their facial features exude an aura of mystery and adaptability. They are omnivores, equipped with both flat and pointed teeth, allowing them to consume a wide range of food. The Tran make their home on Tran Kiki, an Earth-like planet characterized by its frozen landscapes. The surface of Tran Kiki consists of a shallow, frozen ocean interspersed with clusters of small islands. The equatorial regions maintain a relatively moderate temperature of 15 degrees C, while the polar areas experience chilling conditions dropping well below 100 degrees C. The planet is notorious for its relentless winds, which can reach astonishing speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour. The Tran predominantly dwell in small feudal island communities, where they have established their unique way of life. They are highly mobile beings, adept at traversing their world using their wind-catching wing membranes and retractable claws. This allows them to wind skate across the icy terrain with grace and speed. In addition to settled island communities, some groups of Tran lead a nomadic lifestyle. They form roaming hordes that traverse the eternal ice, occasionally descending upon settled communities to demand tribute in the form of goods and food. The Tran culture embodies a blend of independence and interconnectedness, with each community exhibiting its own set of customs and traditions. Their nomadic counterparts, on the other hand, rely on their strength in numbers, forming a cohesive force during their travels. Tri-ped. The Tri-ped is a fascinating entity, boasting trilateral symmetry with precisely 3 legs, 3 arms, and 6 eyes that work together in a harmonious binocular manner, allowing it to observe its surroundings from multiple angles. Its breathing orifice is uniquely positioned atop its head, discreetly veiled by an atmosphere-producing apparatus in the provided illustration. The Tri-ped's 3 mouths take the form of elegant vertical slits strategically nestled between its arms. Its upper thorax houses the brain, heart, and lungs, which expand with a mesmerizing evenness during respiration. Notably, the neck spines exhibit a captivating display, manifesting calmness when relaxed, but quivering with trepidation when agitated, giving insight into its emotional state. Intriguingly, these neck spines are adorned with fine hairs, leading to speculation that they possess an enigmatic ability to pick up telepathic signals. As far as we know, the Tri-peds inhabit a distant planet situated within the Aquarius constellation, orbiting a star in the vast cosmic expanse. Regrettably, our knowledge of their homeworld is limited, leaving us to wonder about its distinct attributes and mysteries. An essential part of the Tri-ped's identity is their membership within the esteemed Galactic Union, an organization responsible for fostering amicable relationships among diverse cultures and species. Within their galactic community, the Tri-peds have gained renown for their telepathic capabilities, which enable them to broadcast their emotions without the need for vocal cords. Their dietary preferences are equally captivating, as Tri-peds have embraced a vegetarian lifestyle. Furthermore, in unison with other esteemed members of the Galactic Union, they firmly uphold the belief that the primal traits of carnivorousness and violence must be transcended to attain true civilization and intelligence. It is a testament to their enlightened perspective on peaceful coexistence and their commitment to nurturing harmony among the stars. Tyrian. Tyrians possess a sleek, streamlined form resembling torpedoes, allowing them to effortlessly glide through the constant high winds of their home planet, Tyri. Their bodies are adorned with luminescent mantles that gracefully catch the wind, creating a mesmerizing display of subtly shaded colors, which they use as a means of communication and conveying information. 2 muscular siphons serve as their means of propulsion, propelling them with remarkable agility through their windy realm. Their communication goes beyond the visual spectacle of their glowing mantles. By melding their electromagnetic life force auras, Tyrians can share intricate thoughts and memories, enabling them to exchange complex ideas and experiences with one another. Remarkably, they perceive light and color as sound, and they have the extraordinary ability to see the electromagnetic fields of other living beings, giving them an unparalleled insight into the life around them. Within Tyrian society, the small and agile females take on a dominant role. They fearlessly explore their planet's high and strong upper gales, fearlessly venturing into unknown territories. Apart from their adventurous spirit, these females are also adept at gathering food and creating secure home areas for their community. In contrast, the larger males possess a more intense and robust life field, which makes them excellent nurturers. They exhibit a deep sense of care and responsibility, providing protection and shelter for their offspring, often cradling the young ones in specialized pouches. Tyrians have adapted to their planet's atmospheric conditions and live harmoniously in the high skies. They ingeniously construct floating platforms that are strategically positioned on steady updrafts, serving as storage areas for their belongings and food supplies. Tyre itself boasts a diverse ecosystem of wind-borne flora and fauna, which the Tyrians adeptly herd and harvest as part of their sustenance. Interestingly, their unique ability to sense the life force of other beings enables them to explore other planets from the comfort of their permanent scientific bases at Tyre's poles. This interstellar exploration marks the Tyrians as pioneers in their own right, venturing beyond the confines of their home planet to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Ixchenian. The Ixchenian is a highly intelligent, extraordinary life form, defying the conventions of carbon-based entities. Its shape resembles an exceptionally pliable smear of matter, approximately 1 meter wide and 2 meters long. What sets them apart is their striking ability to display a kaleidoscope of colors spanning the entire visible spectrum, with each individual Ixchenian being uniquely monochromatic. The Ixchenian is a master of movement, navigating freely in 3 dimensions. It displays remarkable agility, as its thick leading edge elegantly thins and contracts, allowing it to glide swiftly in any desired direction. These beings have found their home in an atmosphere that predominantly consists of helium. Curiously, the Ixchenians have chosen a path divergent from technology, remaining entirely non-technological. They are incapable of utilizing even the simplest devices, their existence deeply rooted in natural essence. During the daylight hours, the Ixchenians make their abode underground, concealed from prying eyes. As the sun sets and darkness blankets the landscape, they emerge from the depths through narrow cracks in the earth. In the twilight, they achieve near invisibility, becoming increasingly perceptible as the night deepens. Vegan. The vegan is a fascinating extraterrestrial species, originating from the 5th planet orbiting the star Vega. Standing at approximately 1.2 meters tall, vegans possess a slender and remarkably flexible body, adorned with a creamy fur coat. One of the most striking features is their large, expressive eyes, which boast nictitating membranes, providing them with additional visual abilities. The vegan's hands are equipped with 6 fingers, all of which possess mutual opposition, granting them remarkable dexterity and precision. Though they might not be inherently physically powerful, vegans have an astonishing ability to endure massive amounts of damage without succumbing to death. Vegans communicate through a melodious language that spans a wide range of frequencies, from low, soothing tones to ethereal, high-pitched sounds. This musical form of expression allows them to convey the meaning of their words even to those who do not understand their native language. Additionally, vegans possess a unique empathetic connection bordering on telepathy that enables them to understand and interpret other languages spoken by different races. Vegans evolved on a planet encircling the radiant star Vega. The atmosphere of their homeworld primarily consists of oxygen, but it is notably enriched with a high concentration of ozone and nitrous oxide. Due to Vega's luminosity, the planets within its system are bathed in intense light and subjected to elevated levels of radiation. As members of the 3 galaxies, a loose coalition of intelligent beings spanning across the Milky Way and the Greater and Lesser Magellanic Clouds, the vegans hold a vital role. Their innate capacity for profound empathy makes them a natural choice to serve as intergalactic peacekeepers. Functioning as vigilant guardians of justice, vegans actively seek out and intervene when other races infringe upon the rights and freedoms of fellow beings. Their commitment to preserving harmony and safeguarding the rights of others has earned them a respected reputation throughout the galaxies. Valantian. Originating from the pages of Children of the Lens by E.E. Dock. Smith, the Valantian species emerges as a formidable entity worthy of admiration and awe. Their physical characteristics alone are enough to instill fear in any adversary. Sporting a serpentine body stretching an impressive 10 meters in length, their muscles are remarkably powerful, protected by an almost impenetrable layer of skin and scales. Their 6 hands and feet are armed with razor-sharp talons, while a deadly knife-bladed tail adds to their arsenal. Interestingly, when at rest, Volantians can effortlessly conceal their broad, leathery wings used for gliding, adding an element of surprise to their abilities. Beyond their physical prowess, Volantians possess a rare and remarkable gift, telepathy. Their brilliant and intricate minds enable them to communicate their thoughts even across vast distances, making telepathic contact feasible with non-telepathic races. This inherent capability enhances their potential for interstellar exploration and facilitates communication with other civilizations. Moreover, Volantians are well equipped to withstand the rigors of space travel, thriving under high gravitational stresses and intense accelerations. These extraordinary beings call Volantia, the third planet orbiting the star Volantia, their home. A planet akin to Earth in essential aspects, Volantia provides an ideal habitat for the evolution of this advanced species. However, the Volantians' rich culture has not been without adversity. In their early stages of development, they faced enslavement by the Delgonians, inhabitants of the neighboring planet within their system. The Delgonians, also wielding telepathic abilities, cruelly fed on the life force of tortured Volantians, subjecting them to centuries of suffering. Determined to break free from the shackles of oppression, the Volantians embarked on a tireless quest to advance their physical and mental sciences in secrecy. Through relentless efforts, they ultimately developed a potent mind shield, which proved to be the key to their liberation. With the collapse of Delgonian control, the Volantians surged forward, constructing interplanetary vessels and engaging in a fierce and unyielding war of liberation against their tormentors. Despite facing formidable resistance, they displayed unparalleled resilience and perseverance. In the end, their indomitable spirit prevailed, and the Delgonians were utterly vanquished, bringing an end to their cruel reign. Like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and click one of these 2 videos here for more monotonous explanatory goodness. Thanks for watching.